Is Omar Khan washed? Might be a serious question to start asking at this point. What are we doing, man? What the hell are we doing? We need an outside receiver. We need a wide receiver too. We need a guy that could line up across from Pickens. Not another slot guy. Not another guy that had one decent season and everything else has just been eh. But what do I know? What do I know? Steelers just signed Super Bowl champion Scotty Miller, wide receiver, formerly with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and also formerly with the Atlanta Falcons just last season. It's an Arthur Smith takeover with this offense, and I get it, rightfully so. I mean, you want to get guys that are familiar with the system that could teach it to the next guys. But I wish we would have guys like Derrick Henry or A.J. Brown. Hell, even at this point, like a Corey Davis, if you look at what he did out in Tennessee under Arthur Smith, like he was having career seasons. He had like over 900 yards in only 14 games, I think it was in 2020. Spent the last couple seasons with the Jets. He's retired, but actually just applied for reinstatement. So he's trying to come back in the league. I'd be more excited about us signing Corey Davis than this Scotty Miller pickup. Now, there's nothing wrong with the move. It's just like pretty much all of our other wide receiver moves and signings this free agency period. It's like all the other ones. There's nothing wrong with it. We got this dude on the cheap. There are some positives, like he did have a good season. Like he had like 500 yards back in 2020 when the Bucs won a Super Bowl. He was a good little go-to target for Brady at times whenever he was in a crunch. Can get open, slot receiver. Epitome of a slot receiver. But outside of that, he's been in the league, I think, 4 or 5 years. Has done nothing. And then in his year with Arthur Smith in Atlanta last year, nothing. Same thing with Van Jefferson. Same thing with Michael Pruitt. A bunch of these guys. Cordarrelle Patterson, I think we gotta give that Patterson-Smith connection some credit because that was good for 2 seasons down there at Atlanta. Actually, Patterson's best seasons as a pro. Outside of him, though, these other Arthur Smith pickups, not so good. Not so good. I'd rather get, Derrick Henry. Can we get that Arthur Smith connection? Derrick Henry, although we all know that's too late right now. He's with the Ravens. A.J. Brown, can we get some of those guys? Kyle Pitts, at least Kyle Pitts, when Matt Ryan was slinging him the ball, had 1,000 yards his rookie year. Instead, we got Pruitt, Scotty Miller, and Van Jefferson. Cordarrelle Patterson, yeah, he did some good things with Arthur Smith, but he's getting up there in age. Like, I don't think we're expecting that much from Cordarrelle Patterson at this stage. Nothing wrong with the move. I think there are positives you could point out. Scotty Miller does have championship pedigree, knows what it takes to win a Super Bowl, so hopefully he could bring some of that mentality, bring some of that just knowledge over here to Pittsburgh. Good competition. It's basically, again, the same things we've been saying about all these other receiver pickups. It could just be copy and paste at this point. Competition. He's a veteran, had a decent season, knows what it takes to make it in the league, could be a good mentor, can provide leadership. So, yeah, copy and paste all the things we've said about all the other receivers. Just put it on Scotty Miller, and yeah, there you go. Nothing wrong with the signing. Just nothing that's gonna get you too excited, though. I still think we need another receiver. We need to make a trade at this point because we know the free agent market's pretty much tapped out. Tyler Boyd, another guy we were talking about bringing in, and I still didn't even think that was going to be the best fit anymore after us signing or drafting Roman Wilson. He just went to the Titans, but at least if we sign Tyler Boyd, that's a little bit. That's something to get a little bit more excited about, as opposed to Scotty Miller. Yeah, we'll see. We really are throwing darts at a dartboard with this receiver position up to this point. Still think we need to make another move. Let's get this Courtland Sutton trade done, get this DK Metcalf trade done, and then we'll be on our way. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Hope you enjoyed. Stay chilling. Peace.